challenge that can be, last change, all that type of stuff. So for me, you've got to have home cooking.
There's a shot on goal in Maryland's first test there. He was dropped his rebound right in front. Sent it again by Connor McMichael. Ottawa regroups in its own zone, and here's Zetterlund. Tried to flip it forward, comes down, shot towards the goal, and it's scooped up at the hash mark as Ottawa tries to set up this power play. Wilson pressuring Cousins, back up to the point, taken by Tkachuk. Over to Stutzla, looks to shoot right on, and Thompson the save. Quick little pass into the middle, and nobody there. It's taken back. Brodas will lead the rush. 6'6", 250 pounds. You mentioned his size. Chases after it, and finally dumped in hard by Washington. Into the middle of the ice, it's turned over. Chance Maryland in the save, and he has to scramble back. Beauvillier.
Chances here. This puck's going to bounce right off the stick of Artem Zub, right into the slot. One-timer for Beauvillier. Puck bounces out into a one-timer, and Maryland had to step out with a big left pad save.
Yaravari at the left point, wants to tip in front, and Maryland read that well. That last one from Hendricks Lapierre. Gatineau native. Over to Chicken, shot right on. Maryland kicks out a big rebound, though. Second chance, and Maryland stretched the third chance, and they score. Tom Wilson again. He's red hot, and he opens the scoring on New Year's Day.
It's going to pop wide. You see Chikrin's going to get available. Throw it towards the net. Left pad save. Into the slot. Another redirect save. And then on the back door. And then it comes to Tom Wilson. Call it a favorable bounce right here. But a good left pad save. There's a battle in front. And Wilson's going to finish it off. But the Sens have to be a lot more urgent on loose pucks in front of the goaltender. And it's Alexander Ovechkin loving the lead.
It's swept away, and it comes back to Beauvillier. 10 seconds left on the Washington power play, and it comes to Ovechkin. Ovechkin snaps a shot. Maryland makes a shoulder save. Rebound off to Carlson. He takes a bump from Stutzla. Comes back to Alex Ovechkin, thrown out of the penalty box. Shot from Ovi, and that's stopped by Maryland. Taken back here, Stutzla. Now Jensen back to Tim Stutzla, to Brady Tkachuk. Nice move from Brady Tkachuk, and a shot there as Thompson looks around. NHL working his way up to the minors, and big save here.
Yeah, he bats it out of the air to himself, tries to go short side. Thompson doesn't go down on the play, and I think that's what Tkachuk was waiting for, is him to go down. That would expose the top, and what a great look right there, just off the right shoulder as he pokes.
Strome, he goes cross ice with his pass, over to Leonard. Leonard takes a heavy hit there. He lost his glove as well. Once again, Strome, slot area. Room to shoot, and he scores! Dylan Strome, power play goal. And with 1 minute and 1 second to go in the first period, it's 2-0 Washington.
And go downhill. Dylan Strome's going to get available, head up the whole way. You see Tom Wilson spins out of the way of Levi Maryland at the last second. He doesn't see that, as Jake Sanderson was trying to battle him and push him out of the way. Perfectly placed shot by Strome on the power play. It's 2-0 for the Washington Capitals late here in that first period. Good sight here. Thomas Chabot right beside me. You wonder if that was just equipment related.
There's Sanderson, big crowd in front, kicked away by Thompson.
Both of them play a physical brand of hockey.
Here's a chance for Pinto to skate in left side, puts on the brakes. Here's the trailer, and Sanderson off the bar. Chance towards the goal, it's tipped in. The Sens get one back on a redirect.
When you're going to get on the attack, Shane Pinto's going to look for options, stop back. Jake Sanderson skates in with speed, puts it underneath the bar. A lot of people thought that was actually in, and then it's Nick Jensen who's going to throw it towards the net. And he gets a favorable bounce off the left shin pad of Dylan Strome.
Again, Spence rolling puck, and Thompson with a pad save into the corner. Good Senators pressure here. 5:15 to go, second period. Spence looking for a shooting lane, wanted a tip, goes off the back of the goal. Stutzla's there. Centering pass in from Thompson. There's a rebound chance, and it's just wide. Thompson may have got the stick back to save that one. Big opportunity here. Thompson, one save, a second save, and he playing 4-on-4 here. after Protas and Perron to penalty. Shot towards the goal. Thompson down again and moving. He'll throw it down. Taken by Roy, who goes in behind the goal. Sort of there. Runs out of options. Just played it back. Centering pass off the bar and out again. Chance towards the goal. It's blocked by Roy.
Tight Stutzla right to Batherson. He tries to go short side.
Tried to start the rush, but now we might be caught. Greg is in. Pass over to Giroux. Return feed to Greg. Kicked away by Thompson. Left a big rebound in the slot. Off the side of the goal. Comes free to Amadio. Amadio back to Pinto. Has a point tonight. Throws it on goal. Tipped it from Thompson. The puck is loose. It's in! The Sens have tied the game! Rattling around in front. It's 2-2.
Simple play, low to high, get the puck in front of the net. A redirect in front, Ridley Gregg battling for the puck. It's going to roll in behind Logan Thompson. You see Michael Amadio paying a price in front. Thompson can't find it. Gregg does a good job with the redirect in front. That causes Thompson to lose the puck. It actually gets behind him. I believe he kicks it in with his left.
Nick Cousins in deep, gets out of the way of a heavy check there and behind the goal from Rasmus Sandin. Those two meet again. Holiday centering pass in front and they score! Bar down! Perron's been all over the nets and he gives Ottawa the lead.
Ducks underneath a hit right there by Rasmus Sandin. Holds onto the puck, sticks with it. And then Halliday does a great job of finding David Perron in a quiet area. Halliday continues to rack up some points. Hasn't scored his first goal, but he's got assists. Strong play by Halliday to get it to Perron.
On the ice from the penalty box, there's the hard shot in front, and it was loose. Halliday, chance, it's in! The referee waves it off right away.
Going right here to the crease. It's caught underneath the right skate of Logan Thompson. Shane Pinto's going to push it in. Now the argument is, does he push his pad in? Now from my vantage point, Matt, I could see the puck underneath the pad of Logan Thompson. There he is. Thompson's unaware where it is. Pinto pushes it in. Thompson's momentum might have slid in there. They're not going to challenge that.
Back up top, Zoom lets it go through a screen, loose in front, and again Thompson was able just to get enough on that puck to steer it aside.
By 2 goals, especially on the power play.
Backhand feed in front, Thompson the save. Coming across to deny Tkachuk.
And Brady Tkachuk gets an opportunity in tight. Batherson's going to backhand saucer it over to get it out here, 5-on-5.
Racing is waved off here. Pinto is back. Puck comes towards the middle of the ice, and there it is. Shot scores. Tie game. Protas in the slot ties it at 3.
And Protas is so dangerous. Off the dump in. There's Wilson. Slides it over to Soderf and over to Protas, and Protas gets available, turns and fires this just underneath the glove of Levi Marilainen. And we've got a tie game here late in the third period. Sens have had a good start to this third period, a big push.
3 Capitals ahead, including McMichael. McMichael tried to get it back towards the goal. That was intercepted. Chance for Stutzla to skate. Stutzla, Greg peels off. Stutzla in the middle of the ice. Here's Shabbat with room on his back end. Towards the middle, scores!
Puck into the neutral zone, and what a play by Tim Stutzla to delay. Shabbat joins the rush, and then head up the whole way. He knows he has a teammate coming through the seam. Stutzla, Shabbat, takes a little peek over, finds Zetterlund on the back door, gets inside position on Dylan Strome, and the Sens get the goal right back and the lead with 2:22 left in the third period.
And that's going to do it. Ottawa comes back and wins to start 2026.